Same jeans I wore yesterday, same clothes put on a different way, same man with a heart that's gone astray, same problems, just give them different names. So pack up your suitcase, Steve, I'm just trying to go before the sun goes down. One more day of going through the motions, gonna put me in the ground. I swear it's gonna put me in the ground. Same halls, just doesn't feel like home. Same words, just in a different tone. Same bed with a wall between our bones. Same girl, but I'm better on my own. So pack up your suitcase, Steve, I'm just trying to go before the sun goes down. One more day of going through the motions, gonna put me in the ground. So pack up your suitcase, Steve, I'm just trying to go before the sun goes down. One more day of going through the motions, gonna put me in the ground. I swear it's gonna put me in the ground. Close the door, leave the keys on the island. It's not my fault, you didn't know what goodbye meant. Close the door, leave the keys on the island. It's not my fault, you didn't know what goodbye meant. Close the door, leave the keys on the island. It's not my fault, you didn't know what goodbye meant. Close the door, leave the keys on the island. It's not my fault, you didn't know what goodbye meant. It's not my fault, it's not my fault, it's not my fault. So pack up your suitcase, Steve, I'm just trying to go before the sun goes down. One more day of going through the motions, gonna put me in the ground. Pack up your suitcase, Steve, I'm just trying to go before the sun goes down. One more day of going through the motions, gonna put me in the ground. I swear it's gonna put me, I swear it's gonna put me, oh, I swear it's gonna put me in the ground. Close the door, leave the keys on the island. It's not my fault, you didn't know what goodbye meant.
And we're back.
What's happening?
What's up, guys?
I
It's
got me
been
some pumpkin spice, so I'm good. I'm so excited.
so tell
right now.
tell them what the fall season is all about.
Pumpkins. Wow. Whoa. Let's try again. Pumpkin spice.
So how many different edible and consumable
Dude, don't even
products
get me
do you
started.
consume with pumpkin
Muffins,
spice within the
Cookies,
ingredient?
donuts, coffee, iced coffee. Now they have frozen coffee. Did you know that's a thing now? Frozen coffee? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys get it.
You can freeze anything.
What else do we got?
That might be
like
false.
icing, pumpkin candles. I got a pumpkin candle burning. Shout out Sierra for my pumpkin candle. Don't look at those lights, by the way. They're super bright.
Shine bright like a...
Dude, just pumpkin. I know. Go ahead. Everybody say it. It's basic.
Hey guys,
I don't even care.
Even his beard is pumpkin spice. I'm just now realizing this. What I'm saying. Yeah, what I'm saying.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. That could be like your tagline.
Dude,
No, that could be your Instagram bio. That could be
that?
my beard's pumpkin spice.
All right. No. On to the next. Let's
Okay.
talk about something else. But
So-
hey, pumpkin spice.
Okay,
Same.
since we just basically rolled out of the local feature spotlight song of the week, go ahead and tell them a little bit about what is completed in the plans for release.
So we have. I need to pull up my calendar too because
First off,
the 6th.
Put Me in the Ground by Daniel Nunnelee featuring Austin Sawyer is out today.
Yeah, by the time y'all are hearing this, it'll be out.
Well, it's like Wednesday, but Friday's when this releases. So
we'll put out a podcast
October
same day
29th.
so y'all can hear it on the podcast too.
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh, I'm
What is
crazy.
it?
September the 29th, people.
Oh yeah, and then
But they know what
October-
day it is. It's tomorrow. Or no.
Woo, you're getting it all messed up. So
Whoa.
September 29th, which should be the day this podcast comes out and the day of Daniel's release, the song that y'all should have just listened to.
Yeah, on all streaming platforms.
Yeah, everywhere. iTunes, Spotify. Go get that. Support them local musicians, boy.
Yeah.
And support your boy that worked on it for about 3 months.
And we'll give you his social
It's a great
handles
song.
in the description.
Yeah, we need to do
and
that. We
then
need to be sure to do that.
And then this coming Tuesday, depending on when you guys are listening to this.
That's when it is.
That's his release. That's the
release
release
show.
show. The Put Me in the Ground release show. Who
October
else playing?
3rd at 6 or 7?
It is starting at 7 to 8:30.
I should know. I have to
And
look that.
there's a $5 cover. It is at Autograph Rehearsal Studios, which is 1400 West College Street, Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Boom!
So come out, people.
You know all the deets, man.
Oh, I make all the graphics for the flyers, so
He's always like ripping off these addresses and times and like, rules and stuff. I'm like, what do you, dude? Like, I had to check Facebook like 5 times. He's like, I made the flyer. I had to read it like 500 times.
yeah.
So good stuff. Tell us what you think about the song. Like, shout out to Dan, man. Give him some feedback. It's at Daniel Nunnelee on Instagram. That's where he's usually most active. I don't know if he has a Facebook page.
Well, he does, but he's not as active on that.
His
yet.
Instagram's
Yet.
killing though.
Oh yes,
His
yeah.
Instagram's stroking. I love it.
That's what it be doing.
Yes, sir.
What I'm saying.
Wow, there's a lot going on.
Hey,
All the time.
what I'm saying.
There we go. We brought the sample deck back for y'all.
Because I know I missed it. I hope you
You
guys
just
did.
like hearing yourself talk.
I wouldn't classify that as talking. That's like,
Being a clown.
yeah.
Dude, mine are really bad. I don't even want to play mine. Let's see what else.
Hi.
I don't remember what else.
Help me.
There we go. That's a good one.
I'm burning purple flowers.
Okay, so we got the release show on the 3rd.
Yeah.
That's going to come on the 3rd. Today should be the 29th. Y'all hearing it?
29th,
Boy,
so-
this got me all messed up.
So in 4 days.
So when I get my stuff together and I can release a podcast same day we record it, then that's what we'll start doing. But Chiboy's got things to do, and Chiboy over there's got things to do, and Chiboy up here, Carson. Shout out Carson. All our visuals come from Carson. Just know at Carson Holberg. How you spell it? HOLBERG. KARSTENHOL.
BERG.
Wow. Why do I freeze? I get nervous because I can't spell.
Maybe you froze because this past weekend you listened to Nordista Freeze at the Kirkwood show.
Smooth segue.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
I love it.
What I'm saying.
Oh.
We'll
not
go with it.
supposed-
Hey,
Oh, no.
we'll go with it.
We'll go.
But anyway, yeah.
I forgot about, honestly forgot that show was just like a few days ago.
Yeah, dude, it was so much fun. It's the biggest, best, most baddest house show I've been to personally. I don't
Same.
know about all y'all out there.
Everybody that went had a good time too. Like everybody could agree on that. Which
Yeah.
was really good.
So the lineup was Blue Willow that kicked it off. Great set. Everybody
Delaney
was a great
actually
set.
kicked it off.
Who did?
Delaney. She left her notebook at Engage Fest.
Oh, I'm
Delaney
talking
played
about.
first.
I'm talking about.
Kirkwood show. She played first.
Okay.
You must have not been inside.
I'm
She played first.
a little bit embarrassed.
And then, no, you're good.
But anyway, Blue Willow went
and
next.
then Blue Willow. And then
Zug.
Zug.
The Zug brothers out there.
Dude, they're good.
They are good.
I like
And then
their
Nordista got wild, very wild. He was hanging off of the
So
light,
lit.
the light, whatever you call it.
The light bar, the truss.
Yeah, truss. That's it. The steel truss. He was hanging off of it, and it barely supported the lightweight. Like, come on.
It was great.
Yeah, but it was a great set. I loved it. And then
some people got some cool videos and stuff. They're on Facebook.
Then we had New Sway come in and finish
New
up
Sway?
the
New Sway.
New Sway.
For those of y'all that don't know, we do that probably too much to admit.
Like it's a thing.
It's just a thing that we do. We just like the band.
It's a whole skit.
If y'all don't know who New Suede is, that means y'all ain't been listening to our podcast.
Nor
Which
just
means
been in the
y'all need to
Murfreesboro
listen
music
to-
scene at all either.
Facts. So that was great. And then, yeah, New Suede played
This coffee is sponsored by.
Infinite Imaginations Collective. Back to your regularly scheduled program.
Yeah, New Suede. Great job as always. I love the vibe that you.
I just like
It's
watching them
crazy.
play. They're the homies now too, since we've like went to a lot of their shows and just kicked it with them, like playing music
Yeah,
and stuff.
you got Eli Perrin on the guitar. I've never seen murdering a fretboard look so nice.
Yeah, he's very kind.
Yeah.
I think he thought about playing with his teeth for a second. Some Jimi Hendrix.
Might not. he
Might
said
not
the other
wanna
day,
do
I
that.
only listen to Jimmy.
Did he really?
I think so.
That's fun.
Pretty sure. And then, yeah.
So we had that,
And then
I-
Engaged.
I played some
Oh, yeah,
music
you
too. That
DJ.
was cool. That's fine.
For a while, you kept those. Shout out to those 4 people that were
Dude,
just so
they were at
devoted.
the cul-de-sac and they were at Kirkwood.
Yeah,
and
dude.
they stayed.
They're your
until I played the
fans.
last song. I loved it. It was so fun. I was like, I freaking love
You could have
y'all.
played until the end of the semester, and they still would have been there.
It'd be like, what finals? But
Oh
yeah,
my
so we had that, and then Engage Fest was the next kind of big thing. Like you said, you tried to segue there, and I just totally swooped up and was like, no, I played music. But yeah, Engage Fest was. I had a couple people ask me why I didn't play at Engage Fest. For those of y'all that don't know, for the most part, we just facilitate through AMP.
Yeah.
Dusty played, of course, but there's too
played.
many spots for Dusty not to play. Hold on. First off, Dusty just has to play. We wanted to hear Dusty. People wanted to hear Dusty.
So I played.
You had some fans.
And yeah.
So, yeah, it was great. Dude, there's two. We should flash the graphic on the YouTube, at least,
Yeah.
because there was a ton of artists on there. A ton. Was there like 40?
I'm going to guess around 37.
You have to do it, don't you?
And yeah, I do. I sure do. So for those of you who don't know what Engage Fest is, it's just like a MT Engage puts it on, but they asked AMP to facilitate it out, as John said, and it's just like a collaborative effort of all the organizations to put up
In RIM.
in the RIM department, yeah. And it gives students an opportunity to share their music amongst their peers and get everybody engaged in the music scene there on MTSU campus.
It was nice, though. It's
Yeah.
like both years we've had a straight, beautiful day, even though it's been scorching hot.
Oh, dude.
Both years was really hot, but it was fun. Like, we got to sit outside all day, just, like, hang out
Yeah.
and, like, I met a bunch of people.
Ton, dude.
And then at the same rate, you get to hear some good music. And there's all kinds of different music.
And
Some people
everybody's
from
so
all the
talented,
orgs, too.
man. So
I had
talented.
a lot of people saying that yesterday. They were like, I didn't know there's so much talent here.
Oh, just
And
stick
I was like,
around.
dude, seriously?
Stick around.
So much.
So, yeah, Engage Fest was awesome. So,
I sweat my butt off all day. Shout out to Live Sound. They came out and then they put that. So that's
Yeah.
like something else we do too. Like, a lot of people don't know that. I had people asking like, where'd y'all get the PA and like da 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 da. And it's like, it's not us. That's Live Sound. So we have tell Live Sound what we need, and then
Yeah.
they provide it. And then
they do a killer job.
We always get pizza. We
Yeah.
always get pizza.
Shout out to Amy Macy.
Shout out to Amy Macy. Yeah, you're an idiot. Shout out to Amy Macy. Dude, she's like the rock of AMP. If anybody didn't know, she's like that. Like, hey, We're like, we forgot, or we didn't, or we need, and she's like, got you. Hopefully she got me on helping me with my parking tickets too, because I got 2 within an hour that morning. She said that she's going to try to help me, but she doesn't know what she can do. Like,
I will tell you this.
you probably can't. I just have to pay them. They're only $10, which is weird.
What?
Yeah, they're usually $30, but I parked up behind the studios.
What you mean?
Apparently there's a meter there by the studios that works.
That no one knows about.
Yeah, and if anyone's came across the parking ticket lady, don't try to argue with
Just
that
don't
lady.
even.
Don't
You're better
even
off to just
save
sulk
your
it
energy.
up.
Save your energy. She is a lot.
Sulk it
at
up.
one
Take
time.
it. Yeah, and take the time to appeal it. You know, there's a chance that it.
Just try.
Man, it's worth a
But
shot.
good luck with tickets on campus, because little did I know, but now I know, and everyone else should know, that the people that give tickets on MT's campus are not MT employees. They have nothing to do with MT. They are hired by a separate company.
Really?
To come in and give us tickets. Yes. Crazy, isn't it?
So
It's a
where do these
business,
where do these profits go?
Well, see that, like, I kind of mentioned that, and she said, of course, like, they tell, like, her business tells her that they don't make any money. They make a killing, dog.
How do they not?
Killing, dog.
How do they not?
But she's like the perfect person for it. Anyway, enough about the
Yeah,
parking
before
lady.
we get too heated, let's just play him a song and read it out.
Yeah. This is Wanted by one of my favorite producers. I can't say, like, when people say who are your favorite producers, this isn't honestly one of the first guys that comes to mind, but I really like him and respect him for his MPC skills. If anybody knows what an MPC is, it's kind of like this drum machine, and if you're watching on YouTube, you can see I'm pointing to it. But it's kind of like a drum machine. You can just plug 2 like guitar cables, essentially 1/4-inch cables, into this and then just play straight out the speakers. So he goes and freestyles these shows, which is super sick. If you don't know who he is, look him up. Arab Music. Let's get to
Featuring
it.
Neville.
I'm just here to keep you warm. I know it get cold on y'all. But you give me that feeling that I never felt before. Every time you walk by, I see a picture on a photograph. I'm just here to keep you warm. I know it get cold on y'all. But you give me that feeling that I never felt before. Could you give me that feeling that I never, never felt before? Every time you walk by, I see your picture on a photograph.
So, again, that was Wanted by Arab Music featuring Novell.
Stop.
Forgive me.
If you can't pronounce it, I can't, so don't look at me.
You're the one who told me when I wrote it down. But it's a good song. I dig it.
Yeah, I dig it. Shout out to Mama Amp, Sierra Strickland, for shooting me that song the other day. Super pumped about it. Just because it's Arab Music, I was so pumped. I was like, yes, he's still doing stuff. Okay, sir.
So what else?
Hold on. I had to get some pumpkin spice. So good.
So this past Thursday,
Yep.
what did you do this past Thursday? Amp.
Wait. Oh, Amp Tones.
Yeah.
How did I forget? So for those of y'all that don't know, I started a new thing called Amp Tones within Amp. It's just for all the audio people, or like if you're singer-songwriter or artist or just interested in how that process works of like making a record and the things that go into it, then this is an event that you want to come out to. It's every other Thursday. So next Thursday on, should I do? Yeah, I'll do it. I'll find it real quick. Let me give it like 2 seconds.
It'll be October the 5th.
Dusty, I think you're right. It's going to be October 5th. He's so right. October 5th, come out. It should be in Bragg 101, which is on MTSU's campus.
Yeah, it's in the Jean Bragg Mass Communication Building.
Thank you, sir. I tried, but that didn't happen.
I admire the attempt.
Thanks. But yeah, so my boy Stir Fry came out, pulled up an Ableton project because that's not something I'm so familiar with.
Yeah.
Showed some of his processes in making electronic music, and then just shared, some tips and tricks and stuff. And then I didn't really even tell, to be honest, now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't tell anybody what I do or who I am. I just said, they just know I'm the audio dude and Amp.
Yeah.
Which, that works. But, so I asked everybody, went around, asked everybody, like what they do and what they want out of this as an audio event. And then, everybody shared. We had probably 5 people share or something like that. Just play like different stuff off YouTube or whatever.
Yeah.
And I believe, unless plans change from now to Thursday, I'm just going to have people bring in mixes or something they're working on that they want tips on. They want critiques on.
Yeah,
so
and you
not
can
just
also
play like anything, just play something you want, like you're working on currently.
Yeah, and not only can you get a critique here, you can also get another mix reference.
Yeah, it makes such a difference when you get someone that mixes as well, or they at least make beats or something, and like you show them a hip hop song. They can give you a lot of tips because that's their dig. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's what they can do. So that's fun. That's, like I said, every other Thursday. And it's fun. Like, we went to the studio right after. Literally went to the studio right after.
And shout out to those guys, a handful of guys that stuck around the end and put in the extra effort.
Yeah, because I said it during the middle of the thing. I was like, hey, if anybody wants to go to the studio right after, I got a session right after this.
Yeah.
And like 5 people stayed around, and then we went to the studio. So that was fun. Worked on Allie's stuff. Allie Burgess, shout out Allie. We'll talk a little bit more about her in a little bit.
Yeah.
And then yesterday, it's going to be yesterday from currently, but when this episode comes out, it's going to be
3 days
Tuesday,
ago.
Right, Tuesday of this week. What'd you do, sir?
On Monday, we had...
Oh, it's Monday. Sorry. I said Tuesday, not Monday.
Oh. Tuesday was engaged. But on Monday, we had our a second meet for Amprites this semester, and I just always love it when that time of the week comes around, man.
Those turnouts are
I really do.
crazy.
Dude,
Packed.
The thing is, there are so many passionate songwriters here, and they're just looking for that extra thing to inspire, motivate, and help them grow as a songwriter. And the cool thing about Amprites is like every time we meet up, it's like the circle of trust that we've kind of made together. It just gets better and better.
It's a comfortable creative space.
Yeah.
So you can try things out, and like it's like having a good studio session or having a good write. Like okay, so from a songwriter's perspective, do you get super fueled to write something else or work on music like after you hear other people
with
play?
The amount of talent here at MTSU, and especially in the songwriting program, even though like we're stuck in the condemned building, but like
yeah, they throw y'all in easel.
But like it's like we don't really care because all we care about is writing songs, and the amount of talent that's in this school, like you can't help but to get inspired. Even if you don't write, you can't help but to get inspired to write another song or try to write something better. And I mean, of course, there's a little competitive edge just because we're human
a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be, or you're not going to grow. But also, it's like you give honest critiques, like, and every song is a good song.
And that's what you guys do too, right?
Yeah.
Because I haven't been able to stick around for what do we got? Let's see. Carson's entering me something.
Oh no!
Did he really?
As we're speaking,
Dude, we just figured.
What going on, Playboy? not around.
Thanks for sharing.
Wow.
Thanks for sharing, Carson.
So who gets the house?
Sorry, guys. Dusty, too early. No, just kidding. It's never too early. I'm sorry. It's never too early.
Nor is it ever too late. It's not too late. It's
not
never too late.
It's never too late. Is that Nickelsack? Nickelback?
It's not.
Isn't? No, it's Newfound. No. 3 Doors Down.
Let's watch him dance all over it.
Is it?
You tap dancing. I'm not gonna answer because I truthfully don't know, but I think it's watching you take all these
3
L's.
Days Grace.
Yeah.
You didn't know. Get out of here.
I just told everyone I didn't know.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
That's what I was thinking.
Cool.
But yeah, Amprites was awesome.
You have a good turnout. That's every Tuesday. So
no, every Monday from 7 to 9.
And
every other Monday.
Every other Monday. So your next one is going to be on the 9th.
Yes, correct. But this is going to
October 9th.
October 9th is starting a new songwriting series, which is going to be through Amprites, and we will be in the SunTrust room.
That's the kickoff for that. Okay,
yeah, that'll be the kickoff for that. They'll get details. They'll get the rest of the details ASAP.
Okay. So on the next Amprites meeting, it's going to be shaken, not stirred.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
And then this Friday, I feel like every time we get on here, we're just announcing a bunch of events the last couple times. But actually,
it's okay.
The main reason that I like to do that, though, is because like anybody that's listening, I want y'all to come.
Get these people.
Come chill.
Get these people indie know.
Or if you... or if you guys are at these events and then we talk to you, then you can hear more about the other cool stuff on the podcast.
Yeah. And you just need to know. Like, this is...
Dusty's talking about getting Indy Know.
Indy Know with...
Indy Woods.
Indy Woods, you know.
On Friday.
It's the circle of life, you know.
Ooh, we need that as a sample. Like the Lion King one. The epic song.
Yeah. It's the circle of...
Yes, you had to do it.
Dude,
I couldn't do it.
I promise you that was right on key. And if you don't agree, then you're not in the right hit mindset.
Now that's what I call head ass.
All
right, so Friday, here in Murfreesboro, we are going to have another Indie Woods bonfire session. This is going to be one of the first sessions. It's at the
here
first
in Murfreesboro.
This
is the first Murfreesboro installment.
And here I'll just read the event page. And if you type in on Facebook, Indie Woods Bonfire Sessions, it's INDIE Woods, all one word. You can find this, and this is what it says. It says, it's time for another Indie Woods Bonfire and Jam session. We will be starting the music around 7:30 as part of our backyard bonfire session series. Doors at 7. We have 5 amazing artists who will each have a song or two filmed. If you don't want to be filmed in the audience, please let us know. After they finish their sets, open a jam, party time. There's going to be a bonfire, bring a friend, booze, guitar, come jam. Let's do it. It is going to be at 1535 Journey Drive here in Murfreesboro. And like I said, it starts at 7. I'll be recording all the audio for it. And for like a quick little segment on what Indie Woods is just outside sessions, recorded live with cameras and audio.
Breathing.
So like this mic I'm using for podcasts, I'm probably going to let all of them use for Indie Woods. But you know what? We in there. We do it. We get it done. Teamwork makes a dream work.
And I will be at Indie
It's
Woods.
BYOB too, by the way.
BYOB. You got to know that. You just got to know that.
Are you coming?
Yeah, I'll be there, and my role in the matter is I'll be there to listen to all the music.
You get to chill, bro.
Yeah, I get to chill.
I get
It's
to
going to be
critically
nice.
listen,
I
you
mean,
just get to
obviously, I'm going to be conned into setting up, but
I'll buy you a shake or something. What was I
pumpkin
gonna
spice.
say? See, converted. You
Well, I was
y'all
just-
heard it.
I would-
Y'all heard
no,
it
like, that's-
here. Converted.
My
He was
choice.
the first. That
My
was the
choice
first
would
flavor
be
he
peanut
thought of.
butter. My choice would be peanut butter.
No,
but
first flavor you thought of.
he's convinced.
P.S.
He's convinced.
P.S. I want some P.S. What's happening?
P.S. I spice you.
Sweet.
That's a sequel
He's just
to
been digging his hole all day for everyone that hasn't been here for the past 30 minutes.
digging up them holes, digging up
Killing
them.
it. Killing it.
You got to go.
Dusty, you gotta go.
Digging them holes. I'm fired.
You fired. Nah, you fired. What's that off of? Isn't that a cartoon?
Oh no, that's what Donald Trump says on.
What? Oh, Apprentice. All right.
Shout out to LB for knowing the info.
Hi,
'Cause I
LB.
had no
LB
idea.
standing in here with us, or sitting in here with us. She's probably working on something. I didn't mean to say it like that.
What?
Well, you know how I always say I'm going to twerk, like going to work, but she's working. She ain't twerking. But she said that.
She does
I
both.
didn't.
Apparently. And also shout out to LB for all the crazy good photos for Engage Fest.
If y'all see our socials,
yeah,
that's LB. That's all LB. It's all LB. She's coordinating and posting and
the one, the only
slaying.
LB.
LB. All right, sir. Okay, so we mentioned the speed date. That's important. Very important.
Oh yeah, let's do that now.
Well, you did, but you said more details later.
No, I was talking about
The next session.
I was talking about the songwriting series.
Okay.
The speed date. The speed date is going to be.
Okay, so that's separate. Speed date's separate from.
Yes, most
Okay,
definitely.
see, now
October
that's where I got
2nd.
it all messed
October
up.
2nd is the speed date, and it will be in the SunTrust room from 7 to 9. And it's just
Okay.
it's just for all you amp folk.
Do you have a date for that?
Yeah, October 2nd.
Okay.
And this is
Did
for
you say that? Sorry.
and this is for just all you amp folk and
This
people
no,
still
this is what it's
interested
for.
in
This
people
is what it's
for.
for. This is what it's for. It's for an artist that needs songs recorded. It's for a songwriter that needs an artist to perform their songs. It's for a producer to go find an artist that they want to work with. That's what it's for, and I feel like a lot of people forget that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of people go in there.
Yeah.
I did it the first time I went in there. I was just like, yeah, this is what I do. What do you do? How are you? And then like on with my day. And I met maybe like 2 people that I
Yeah.
connected with. But like now I know you're supposed to go in there and actually seek out certain, like go in there with a want or a need, and then fulfill that need or want through, meeting these people. You have
Yeah.
like this whole pool of like everybody that does anything media, and you always find a couple video people in there. Like, hey, I do like have a YouTube or whatever. But
And that's how you got to approach like networking and meeting new people, because like if you don't follow up, then what did you do?
Yep. All right, let's hope okay, so I'm gonna have to cut that song in because Pro Tools took up on me. So I mean, it's good right now.
Oh,
but earlier.
you're talking about
after that
earlier.
Song, I'm about to spin.
What's
you wanna
this?
Introduce us. It's Wyclef Jean.
Oh, this is a song called "Borrow Time" Wyclef Jean, and like this song is really well written. For you people who don't know, you're about to know. Wyclef Jean, "Borrow Time."
Falling from space, sometimes I feel out of place. Words we can't take back. If I could, I would erase. Do whatever it takes to show you I appreciate. Before the angel tells me that it's too late. High noon, the guns are drawn. It's a battle for love. Stand on the side as she watch it goes down. When it seems like the end, that's when it all begins. As she opens the door and lets me in. We're on borrowed time. Clock keep ticking, days keep passing, but we can't waste no time. These are the days of our lives when we will fall, just so we can rise, just so we can rise. It's Cinderella's ball, last call for alcohol. The saints marching in while us sinners play the drums. When the shackles are broken, that's when we all will run free, and we no longer will worship the beast. What once was built, I seen sadness destroyed, but it make my faith stronger. I believe in the joy and passion that's kicked in like a thief in the night, and the touch feels like eternal life. We're on borrowed time. Clock keep ticking, days keep passing, but we can't waste no time. These are the days of our lives when we will fall, just so we can rise, just so we can rise.
Ice Cube in my drink, it's a good day. Seen a drive-by turn into a love parade. Battleships turn into the love boat. Refugees found a home they were looking for. No more robberies, everybody eating. Found a cure for the cancer, no more diseases. No bombs falling from the skyline. Peace treaty, everybody co-sign. Colorblind, we all one people. One love like a Bob Marley sequel. I'm sitting back listening to John Lennon, imagining that it happened.
We're on borrowed time. Clock keep ticking, days keep passing, but we can't waste no time. These are the days of our lives when we will fall, just so we can rise.
Smooth enough.
That was bad. Oh, real quick, while we come back on.
Okay.
Let me turn this down. No Name Blues.
Oh, No
They
Name
released
Blues.
a music video today.
Did they really?
Yeah. It's No Name Blues, What's Your Name?
So go check it out, share it.
And Austin Taylor from Kokomo that moved to Nashville, he directed it. So it's probably going to be pretty good.
Sweet.
I haven't seen it yet. Ooh, the editing's kind of cool. I'm flipping through it right now.
Can we put that? No, we probably can't.
We could probably put the video on there. Austin probably wouldn't be mad about that. We can ask him.
If
can
not,
ask
we'll
him.
definitely put the link to it either
When
way.
your homies are the ones that post it, you can just kind of text him and ask him. So it's nice.
Yeah, shout out No Name Blues.
And Austin Taylor. I'm such a fan of Austin because I know he's so wrapped up in his work.
Yeah.
But that's me.
You know what blows my mind? How many people from your hometown is now down here in the same area?
Me?
Yeah.
Dude, I know.
It blows my mind. And it's like 6
Josh,
hours away.
Kirk's moving here. He for real
Kirk's
is now.
okay.
Yeah. And then
There's Dustin, Blake,
Luke,
Josh, Austin,
and then
and then that's.
I feel like there's someone else I met.
Well, your family. There, even some of your family's made it down here. Sybil.
My sister. Oh, so yeah, Sybil. She lives north. Oh, I forgot to do a favor for them. Shout out to Sybil, even though she doesn't listen to our podcast.
She better be.
She does not listen to our podcast, bro.
I don't blame her. I'm just kidding.
I mean, I don't listen to our podcast. I do it.
I'm listening now.
We used to listen to them like 4 times before we posted them, make sure we didn't say anything foul.
Now it's just like, it happens.
Sips pumpkin spice.
Are you Kermit?
No, I choked on that. All right. What else we got going on?
Well, you are.
Before we wrap this up.
We're
sitting at 38 minutes.
Are we really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a lot of studio sessions coming up. So tell everyone about what that entails and the people you're going to be recording.
Long story short, 2 artists. Ideally, I think. Well, I don't know.
Your first Christmas album.
So, oh yeah. Okay, so we're talking about that first.
Yeah, let's go ahead and alphabetical order.
Allison Young. Boy, you hit that right on the head.
I did. I had to look at double check my paper.
I know. I saw it. Allison Young. If you guys don't know who she is, I think it's at Allison Loves on Instagram.
It is.
And she's like this vintage. Like, she's born in the wrong era.
Like, she's probably born in the 60s, 50s,
She's just so
60s.
super sweet, so super chill. And she came to me and wanted to do a Christmas EP, and lucky for her, I freaking love Christmas. So
Who
I'm
doesn't
gonna have
love
a ton
Christmas?
of fun. And at first I really did think, like, I'll be straight up. I was like, man, this might get a little redundant, you know, because you already hear Christmas music like everywhere during Christmas. And she sent me like some stuff that she wanted me to listen to, and I was like, oh.
So does she have?
Christmas,
how's she doing this? Is she recording Christmas song covers and like any originals? How's that?
Through our conversation, that ended up coming up, and she was like, "You know what? I'm gonna do that." And I was like, "What?" She's like, "I'm writing a Christmas song." I was like, "Bet."
Yeah.
So I'll record some original Allison.
That would be that would be fun, writing a Christmas song.
Oh yeah. Well, what am I talking about? I don't write. But yeah, that's gonna be fun. We'll get we're meeting Sunday, so we're gonna like get all the plans finalized, and then I'm just gonna throw a bunch of dates at her, and she can pick whatever she wants.
So to be pretty time crunched because it's got to be out before Christmas.
Yeah, it's got to be done. I'm shooting for the end of November.
So are you tracking instrumentation and everything?
Yeah. So we got ukulele, possibly cajon, piano, acoustic guitar, vocal, of course, and those are some bells. I think that's it.
Ding,
it's going to be pretty minimalistic
ding, ding,
and pretty easy.
What I'm saying.
I keep forgetting we have it because we haven't used it for a couple weeks.
So, and then the next is Allie. So,
and
what are you doing for her?
So Allie, so this is what happened was that you were involved in this last year.
Yeah.
But the studio guys always get a project, and we have a producer from another class, and then we're the engineer, and then we take the producer. We pick our producer partner, which luckily I got Jonesy. Shout out Jonesy. He's a savage.
Crazy bassist.
Dude, he's a savage. Like, his work ethic, for real, I didn't realize. Like, I knew he would work, but, like, this dude's been busting it. Because he has Studio B as well. At the same time, he's taking production. So he's got, like, a total of 200 studio hours this semester.
That just kind of blows my mind,
Every time I look in that parking lot, his car's there. Every time. Or he's at home in the studio at his house.
Yeah, or he's practicing with his band, Blue Willow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I always forget
featuring
Blue Willow, he plays
it's Matt Johnston, Austin Jones, and then Lucas.
Vincent.
Yeah.
Yep. So, for Allie though.
Back to that.
Because we could talk about classes and Jonesy and whatnot. But we have a producer, and then I'm the engineer, and then we get together and we find an artist and then a band, and then we have to track demos for both, and then get whichever ones we pitch them to the class, like as the class is a label, and then they pick one. So then they quote unquote green light an artist, and then we go forth with them, tell them that they're chosen, and then go forth in production. So then they're really looking for something or a song to work on, and an artist that's willing to take suggestions, and then something that can be shaped a little bit more. and more finished. So then we got to build, get musicians around Allie and build a song for her.
That's awesome.
So that I'll be working with her all semester. She's literally my final.
Yeah.
And then
it's cool to see it.
Allison.
It's cool to see it from like the third person. See
What,
the whole process from like a third person view, because
like with
it
that
just
class
feels
and
so
stuff?
it feels so different like when you're the artist or the songwriter.
I bet. Because
I was
you got to
nervous.
be at all those
Dude,
studio
yeah, I
sessions
was
too.
nervous.
Yeah, because you got like a bunch of people just like, how can we make this the best? Like squeezing everything they can out of your song.
Yeah,
but it's kind of cool. It gives
But
it gives an
it's a
artist
great
like a
experience.
label experience almost.
Yeah.
Like it, depending on how professional your producer and engineers are.
yeah.
And then I know I'm gonna work with Eli. I don't know when exactly. He texted me this morning.
Eli Perrin
from New Suede. He's
New
gonna do
Suede.
some I'm guessing just acoustic like solo stuff.
He'll probably whip out the
imagining
12
demos.
string.
Oh, we have to. I want to record a 12 string. I haven't done that yet. So yeah, shout out to Eli from New Suede, and we'll be rolling some tracks with him soon. And then I'll just be able to keep y'all posted on like what I'm doing throughout the process. Just like I did with Damien's. Damien's album, I don't know when it's dropping. It's done. It's been done, but like he had to get album artwork cleared and stuff with like SoundScan and whatnot.
Just stay up with Damien.
Yeah. So stay
At
up
Dat
with
Boy Damien. The Dat Boy. Oh my goodness. You should sample that.
I have like 20 from you.
Oh, yeah.
From you doing that, Damien's ad-libs.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Let's wrap up. Anything else you want to say?
Yeah. This last song that we're going to be hearing is actually called Coconut Rum by Static.
Oh, yeah.
Which is
LB, I
from
forgot you gave
LB's
this to
hometown.
us.
Yeah. He's out in Atlanta right now doing his thing, but eventually... Oh, there's two of them. They're out in Atlanta doing their thing right now. And they're trying to make it out here to Nashville at some time, I would imagine. And
Hopefully, I'm trying to meet these dudes.
yeah, trying to see you
I like
around.
the song.
See you around the city.
We're
Little wrist,
out.
big fist. Sorry.
Your coconut rum and purple lipstick. I'm cigarette smoking, broken drumsticks. Pretty toy cars and wasted emotion. Gasoline stars, that's all that I know. Coconut rum. One, two, three. See, look back when we were younger. Never thought it would be you. See, I always liked your sister. You were smart, but she was cool. Now you're growing up so quickly. Got me feeling like a fool. Now I'm stuck here looking stupid, waiting right outside your room. And ooh, I don't know what I would do without you. After everything that we've been through, I'ma still fuck around and stay true. I want you. Your coconut rum and purple lipstick. I'm cigarette smoking, broken drumsticks. Pretty toy cars and wasted emotion. Gasoline scars, that's all that I know. All that I know. All that I know. That I know. That I say you look like summer and you smell like rain. And the way you move and driving me insane. Now you're soft on nice, but girl, you hurt my brain. When you say you need me, I'll be on my way. Like, ooh.